All right, explorers, I'm back. You are back. Welcome back. I am Leonidas. This is Stationeers. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this episode. Last episode ended in death. Although we did, figure it out. I eventually realized that I had put too much nitrogen in there. We'll see. It's yet to see if our hydroponics station's going to explode or not. That would be fun. There's a couple things left on my list. The big one is trader. Getting a trader set up, and that's what I was going to go for today. But as I was thinking about it, I was thinking about water. I think I was talking about this maybe at the end of the last episode. But as I was just daydreaming about life and, stationeers, because who doesn't? I thought, well, what am I going to do for water? I have yet to see an H2O, a water ice rock. And even if I did find one, it's still in very limited supply. So, yeah. And we saw that I exploded and lost a whole bunch of my water all over the floor. I guess it might still be in the vacuum. I think I can reverse that and spit it out somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to drink it though. So anyway, the point is, water appears to be a finite resource currently. I have a lot of volatiles. I have a lot of, what's it called? Oxide. And those are hydrogen and oxygen. Well, you get 2 volatiles and 1 oxide, 2 H and 1 O, you got water. So how do I make that happen? How do I get them from the ice? Because when they melt, they sublimate. They go straight to a gas. So how do I get it into a liquid form? So I just started doing some research. Let's actually jump in while we talk about this. I don't know what the latest save is. What is the latest save? I think what I figured out is that this one just saves whatever the last save you did. So if you want to do like an offshoot, you got to kind of spread it out. So I'm going with this one. Our boom test survived, so I'm going with this one. We'll see if it explodes on us or not, but man, who knows? But I found something called the H2 Combustor as I was looking through the wiki, because I thought there's got to be some way, and just in searching, there's that again. Oh, you guys still didn't hear it every time. In searching it, where am I? Why am I here? What am I doing? I need to figure that one out. Okay, I got my nitrogen canister with me. Maybe I should go outside in case this place decides to erupt. Like, watch the heater kick on, and it ignites the nitrogen or something inside the room, and then we all just die. And it's warming up. It's warming up in here. I'm gonna have to cool that down eventually. That's another thing I was thinking about. How the heck am I gonna cool that down? Because stuff turns to liquid at low temperatures, and guess what? Outside is a very low temperature. Anyway, all right, just me thinking about stuff. So I'm gonna actually write these down on the back of my envelope. So I have hang on, stay with me. We need H2O, and I'm gonna put dash H2 combustor question mark combustor question mark, and then AC for hydro P. Okay. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's get out of here in case it explodes. I'm legitimately worried about that. So let's go stand over here and F1. Let's pause the game and let's take a look here. So this is our H2 Combustor. What does it come from? Oh, an atmospherics kit. Okay, those we know. Slightly from whatever. The volatiles combustor does exactly what its name suggests. It burns a mixture of volatiles and oxygen. So I will need to, and the volatiles here is another word for hydrogen. Why didn't they say hydrogen? I don't know. As though there's like a copyright on hydrogen, but not the words carbon, silicon, copper, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, any of those. But anyway, okay, so it burns a mixture of volatiles and oxygen to create water. It should be useful in hot or arid environments. That's not us. Are we arid? Maybe we're arid. Users need to be aware that the combustor outputs considerable waste heat. I don't know what that means. This device is also less than perfectly efficient, resulting in the auto-ignition of volatiles in the chamber. What? And the production of waste gases, which must be dealt with. Well, this sounds terrifying. So okay. Let's build one. Let's wait. Didn't we have one of these? Hold on a minute. We have one of these, don't we? I am fairly certain that somewhere. What is this? Container mount? That'd be good. Mining charge, that would have been good for. There's my pneumatic mining drill that I already built. Portable air conditioner. Battery cell small. More cereal bars. Flare gun. Tracking beacon. Oxygen tank. And this guy, I forgot to figure out this. What's this thing called again? Not radiator, what do you call it? A Stirling engine. Okay. So we got to figure that one out. Steel sheets, electron pipe, skip pipe. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to use that a while ago, huh? Okay. I have no idea what for. Pipe cowl. Well, that's like a big pipe cowl. All right, that's bigger than my. Okay. I could have sworn we had an H2 combustor somewhere in one of these little packages, didn't we? No. Filter pollutant volatiles. Oh, that's for the this guy, the portable scrubber. Don't need those. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick inventory. Portables connector. Is it inside here? Ooh, this is like danger zone. Every time I come in here, I'm nervous. I'm probably overreacting, but I'm still nervous. Let's see. Is it in here? Atmospheric pipe, radiator, liquid, radiator, pressure regulator. Yeah, I don't know. All this looks like an AC. It would be an AC except for the valve and the regulator. Oh, wait. It says H2 combustor supplies. That's where I saw the word. H2 combustor supplies. So it wants us... No, I don't need to swap you. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I gotta keep it cool, though. As long as it's not heating up, it shouldn't explode. Shouldn't. That's going to be our keyword. That's our word of the day. Shouldn't. Shouldn't explode. Oh yeah, see, there was a bunch of nitrogen sitting in the pipes. Okay. So, well, all right. Where should we set this guy up at? Let's put him over on this side. Yeah, this is going to be like our experimentation area, I suppose. Why? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff hooked up over there. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, I guess? Right? Right. I do feel we're starting to overdraw, but, well, it is what it is. So, it's probably going to need a frame. Let's do the frame game. Frame game. And, iron wall. Am I out of frames? None in my hands? Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay. Alright. Let's print some of these off. Auto lathe on. Let's do iron. Iron frames. Print, I thought I just pushed it. Did I not? Oh. And anything in here I need? Lead. Ugh, every time I see that lead, still shake my fist. Basic chutes, stacker. Okay. That's good. I don't need any more. But what I do now need is iron sheets. Let's pick these guys up. I guess we'll put you over here. And I don't need many. Do one more for good measure. Okay. Off. Okay, so you either have to be like really low or really high. Which one do we want to do? Should we just go low? I feel like we should just go low. Up high, I'm going to have to get up to it, and we all know how that goes. Am I right? 6. Try 6 again. There it is. 1 and 3. How are we doing? Okay, oxygen still... you know, that oxygen's also kind of a finite thing here. Turn that off. That flatten. And Let's flatten all this area out. Because I kind of want to test it out here. I don't know that I need it or want it indoors. But as I'm thinking about this, if I gotta combine volatiles and oxygen, well, those need to come from... I'm picturing this in my brain. I think this is going to be a bigger ordeal than I want. This is going to be reminiscent of in my last, on the moon, my automated furnace. That's kind of how I'm picturing this. Sorry, someone just came in and I completely forgot what I was talking about. It's going to be reminiscent of... Yeah, because I'm going to need ice crushers, storage tanks, fuel mixers, the whole bit. I think. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this project, but... I think it's more important than a trader, though. And it's going to take a lot of electricity, so on second thought, I think we're better off over here. Doing it over on this end. We'll flatten all this out and build it out over here. Run it off of here along this way. And, yeah. So, okay, let me get some foundation set up. Because I don't want to bore you guys with all that. So I'm going to get some, oh look, cobalt. There's a ton of cobalt on this stinking moon. Let me tell you. I don't know what I use it for, but it's everywhere. So, anyway, alright, so I'll get this going, and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Alright, I took a little while to set up, kind of just got carried away, forgot to come back, but I'm here now. So, let me show you where I'm at so far. What I just made was a gas mixer, because that's what we're going to need. So, we want stuff going in. Oh, no. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to do it this way. No, it's just, I'm using the insert home, page up, delete keys to rotate this thing around. I can never remember which way goes which way. No, I need, yeah, like that. Okay. So, this is input 1 and input 2. Grab our wrench. And I'm trying to lay everything out first before... Okay, so this is going to mix our... do I have a labeler? I don't. Because with the labeler you can get super exact. Watch this. Because I need... It doesn't really matter which one goes where. So this won't be as big of a production as I thought, because I won't need to cool things off and all that, but I'm going to need a bunch of components. Yeah, crud. Our pressure's already pretty high in there. I can just go swap it out. I'll just go swap it out right now. Save it in case I die. Because, you know. Oh, and I've been leaving my electricity on? Ding dong. Okay, so this one we can go... Oh, although that's going to... No, 3, that's fine. I mean, it might be full for what my tank says it is, but that's not too bad. Okay. Let's head back out. And then remember to switch it off this time. Okay. Off. Save a little electricity. Okay, we're still saying, as an update, 4 green there. We're in the yellow there. And this one, last I looked, was at, yeah, 3 yellow, which is, I think, pretty good. Okay. So, labeler. Right here. What I can do is set this to go 66.6. And now what it'll do is, see, input 1 is, so I need H is going to be double of what the O is. So this will be my volatile side, and this will be my oxygen side. And it's actually not too bad, because I just need a couple ice crushers. Yeah, okay, so this won't be as terrible as I thought, at least on this end of it. I don't know what that means with a bunch of heat waste. I guess time will tell. Ice crushers probably over here. And I'm sure I don't have the ice. Yeah, can I do 2? Oh, they're actually not bad. They're pretty cheap to make. Okay. So I'm going to build a couple of those. One for oxygen, one for... where are you? Oh. One for oxygen and one for... What's it called? Volatiles. And in order to help me sort that out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get red. Oh, I actually need white already. So let's just go one white. And then get red. And orange. Okay. Cool. So that's just going to help me. Yeah. That's more cosmetic than anything. But it'll just help me keep them straight. Perfect. Okay, now we can turn that off. Okay, so... Oh, also, I put an extra frame here, so I didn't keep getting stuck in that corner. I'll need to do one over there also, but for now we're okay. Alright, so there's that. Turn this off. And here's what this is. Should I just get everything now? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Since we're printing stuff, let's just print stuff. Running back. And I'm going to need some inline tanks. So... Insulated tank, inside liquid tank, no. Portable gas tank, no. Kit tank, I think it's these. Let's make sure before I go printing them. If I said kit tank. No, not what I want. Okay, glad I looked. I need the inlines, the inline ones. Inline. Oh, those come from the utilities. Yeah. Those come from the utility. Right. Okay, glad I looked. Utility. I need 2 of them. Yes. Yeah, 2 of them. Okay. Yeah, they're taking longer than I anticipated. It's fine. We'll get everything else set up in the meantime. I'll take that. Okay. And just plop you in there. All right. So now, the way this is going to look is we're going to... should I have a storage? Yeah, I should probably have a storage off of this one too. Okay, so we'll do that also. So we're going to take this guy, and he's just going to be hooked up to the ice crusher over here. So let's make it... Oh, nope. That was how I wanted it. Oh, no. Now I'm just messing it all up. Ay. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. And then we'll do one straight up. And this one will go straight up. Okay. So... Ooh, if it'll let me. Will you let me put an ice crusher over there? Let's find out. Oh, you will. Good job. Sweet. Okay. That's going to go there. And then this guy will go like... Nope, wrong one. This one. I need more of them. Well, I don't need a huge storage. What's the difference? Inline. Let's take a look and see. Inline. What's the storage capacity on these? If we just do a small, it can hold, max pressure is 60 and it'll hold 100 liters. I think that's plenty. I don't foresee 100 liters of gas. That seems like a lot. Because this guy, the next size up right here, is 250. I think that's a lot. So let's just stick with the one. Oh, yep. Boom, storage tank. And now, other one, the oxygen, come off this way and do a similar thing. We'll send it that way. And then this one will send... Oh, I don't have my wrench. Need more pipes too. And... Yeah, okay. So it's coming together. Let's keep printing kit pipes. I think I can actually print these from 2 places. But it's fine. Turn that off. Grab this. Let's grab these guys while we're at it. Start color coding. White one's actually the one I need. There we go. Yeah, I know it's printing excess pipes, but I always need them, so it's okay. Oh, I can't even do it anyway. We'll make you float for now. Yeah, right there. And then this guy's going to go right here. Yeah, getting the cables over there will be less than ideal, but that's okay. We will figure it out. Yeah, lots of pipes. Okay. See if we can finish this up right quick. So the plan is to have the gas go from here. And, oh, I'm going to have to filter it. I didn't think about the filtering part. I didn't think about the filtering part. So, volatiles I don't need to, but the oxygen I do. Because when you look at them, you couldn't see it, but I was pinching the bridge of my nose while I was thinking. Volatiles. Only produces volatiles. Oxide produces two gases, and we need to filter it out. Will the nitrogen hurt it? Yeah, I mean, it could. I don't want it in there either way. So I'm going to need... see, now it's getting more complicated. Okay. Yeah, just not much I can do about that. So... what? There we go. So I need to filter all that. That's kind of lame. And I actually... this is a little excess. Now that I look at it, I don't think I need all that. Let's take this off. And will it let me... can I just put this guy here? Oh, yeah, it'll let me. Alright. Save some pipes. Which means I don't need them that far out, actually. So I'll pull these down. And let's figure out how we're going to do that one. So... now I need another atmospheric skit. Atmospherics iron. Need some iron. Okay, I'm gonna go mine. I will be back. Okay, I have my iron. Plop one in here, and then who else needs iron? You got 55. You've got 32. Let's toss it in there. Okay. So let's try that again. What was it I needed? Atmospherics. I need two of them. No, just one. Just one. I'm gonna need some filters. Oxygen filters. I wonder if I can get by with just one. Or does it throw an error? I don't remember. Let's just print two and be done with it. Yeah, let's just print two and be done with it. Drinking fountain. That's a fun one. You hook it up to a water source and you just push it and you drink from it. You don't need water bottles. Kind of a nice quality of life thing, I suppose. Boy, this is taking a long time. Okay. And then oxygen filters. And I need two of them. Pick this one up. I won't be able to carry both, but we'll print them at least. Okay. And anything else I know? We're good. Okay, off. Great. Leave you there. Stop venting. And now, when I build this to the filter system, that's the input. I need the filtered area to go out like that. That'll work. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just kind of set you. Will you set? Oh, you will. Look at that. Can I pick you up? Wrench? Hand drill? Hand drill. Back you up one to right here. Okay. Pipes. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's my inlet. So it'll come in through here. I'm going to save the nitrogen rather than just get rid of it. Good choice, bad choice, man. I don't know. But it's not nitrous oxide, so it shouldn't be an issue. Famous last words. And we're going to store it in here. So, oh, well, let me put it in early. Okay. And I'll get an inline tank right there. So now it'll come in through here. Oxygen will sit on this side. Nitrogen will go to that side. Same with this. I can save some pipes here by doing this. And put it right here, I think. Yep. Pull this down, pull this down, pull this down. That. Perfect. Now this is where the coloring comes in. So this is volatiles. Because this is input 1 and that's input 2, right? Isn't that what we said? Yeah, input 2. And input 1 is double, yeah. So to help me... Oh, I should have... Nope. I could have saved...
Hydration critical.
No, it's not. Relax. If you stack up all the pipes and then color them... Oh, darn it. I need them white. If you stack up all the pipes... This is gray. This isn't white. Gosh, dang it. And then color them as a stack. You do it in one spray instead of needing to do them each individually, which is just a way to save spray paint. Not that it's very expensive, but... And there's a sprayer you can get that you load the canisters into, and it uses way less paint each spray, each activation, whatever you want to call it. Kind of skid it across. I need another... Oops. Utility to store the nitrogen. And let's come running back over. Spray all these down. White. White. Well, let me do that one. This one's going to be mixed, so I'm going to leave it yellow. That's nitrogen, so I'm going to make it green. And then I don't have my orange with me. Okay. So, yeah, you got to be careful you don't paint things different colors when you mean to just set them down. It is definitely a thing. Okay, so we have this. Put our tool back. Grab our orange. Gray we don't actually need. And the orange is for fuel mixer. Or the mixed fuel. Just indicates that. And actually I do want 2 more inlines. Yeah, because if I put this here, I guess I will need my green again. And yeah. Okay, so this goes like so. Oh, that doesn't need to be there actually. Yeah, we can bring that closer. Yeah, that's why I did that. So, oh, let's go ET, set you down. Wrench me. Wrench. And then these will stay red. So they stay red in my inventory. I don't know what happens if you mix them. I think I did it once. I just don't recall off the top of my head what happens. Okay, so there's that. I want one more inline tank here to hold mixed fuel, just as a precaution, in case I need to shut it off or something. I want it to have somewhere to go so it doesn't just sit in the pipes. And I'm trying to think here. Is there anything else that I... Okay, so let's get another inline. Is there anything else besides that I needed? Utility. I don't think there was. Filter. I got that. We'll grab our green paint again. This takes a long time. Longer than it should, I feel. We'll go get water in a minute. Off. Grab this. Grab the green paint. Right here. Swapped them. I saw it. I saw it. My eyes saw it. My brain processed it a little more slowly. And then this guy... Oh, I need more pipes, too. Oh. Let's put here. You're going to be orange. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's a pipe.
Air tank low.
Seriously? Man, I'm just falling apart over here. Alright. I don't want to color both of them. So let's just do the one. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's go rescue ourselves. Oxygen. No. Oxygen's over here. Yeah, don't mix those two up. That would be bad news. Yeah, see, our tanks are getting less and less full as it's coming down. So we're going to have to... We could actually fill it from here. Yeah, I could. I could put an...
Hunger, caution.
I could put an inline here and just fill the bottles from there. Just run it. Store up the nitrogen. The nitrogen's going to need somewhere to go, though. But we'll worry about that another day. That's for future Leonidas. Yeah. Yeah, it's for future Leonidas. Okay, let's just settle these down. So I won't need them anywhere else. And let's go take care of the hunger and thirst real fast. And then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, that reminded me to... because I have one cereal bar left in there. I need to check on my soybeans. And that for those, I need a few different things. So let's grab... I need a table. Copper. All right. I just need to borrow because I don't have time to go hunt around for it. Oh. Should be there. Okay. Got it. Drop it in. Okay, give me a table. And then I need a microwave. Really? Where are the microwaves made? Micro. Oh, electronics. Oh, yeah. I guess that would make sense. Okay. Off. Turn you on. Let's grab a microwave. Microwave. Print. And then I need a fridge. Refridge. Large. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Electronics. Okay. Ooh, that's taking a sweet time. What about for a refrigerator? What? Wait, do fridges not exist anymore? Printable, yes. So... Oh, does it just call for... Oh, it just calls itself fridge. Copper and steel. Copper and steel. Copper, no steel. No steel. Steel. Where'd my copper go? Didn't I just give you copper? Gosh. Okay, you've got some. We'll steal yours. Okay. Grab both. Put this one back. Put this one in here. And print me out this guy. Excellent. Coils, yeah, we got plenty of coils, so that's good. Put you there. Put you there. And this is like the old school starting... Nope. Starting kit that they gave us. So... We're gonna go back into the room of doom. The possible place of death, whatever you want to call it. That's this place. So, how much is this swelled up? Not too bad. Unlock, then turn those off. Now, The fridge is kind of funky. I don't like how it's set up. But it's fine. So let's do fridge first. And put you not against the wall, but here. Okay, that way we can store stuff. If you do the small one, you have to add nitrogen to it. Does it pull nitrogen from the air? No, I don't think it does. This one might, but I don't recall. There's something about that. I always just install it and ignore it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay. Now we need, and it's kind of at an awkward spot because you'll see what I mean when we put up the table. The power outlets, I guess we just do it against the wall. Will that work? I don't see why not. I mean, it's sticking to the wall that I don't like that part, but we're not going for style points. So we just want it to function, right? Turn that on. Actually, I don't have anything in it yet, so I don't think I need it on yet. Microwave. Put all these back. Back. Microwave. Whoops. You gotta set it here. Then you gotta wrench it on. Wrench-a-do. Bingo. Ta-da! Now we can cook stuff. That's fun. Like soybeans. What do we got here? 1 soybean seed. Oh, okay. Let's grab the seeds. Okay. And then we open this, put it up there, close it, turn it on. Now let's grab our soybeans, 2 and 3, plant it. 1, 2, 3, plant it. Sweet. The mushrooms we're just gonna, well, yeah, we'll take the mushroom seeds, plant it there. And then 3 mushrooms themselves. What can the mushrooms go for or be used in? We can't eat them. They don't like being eaten. If you cook it, does it give you anything? Oh, it does. 40. That's pretty good. Nutrition 40. Yeah, that's better than... Oh, and you can do it in the microwave? Excellent. Yeah, we are going to harvest these then. So let's go... Let's get the mushroom seeds first. And then we'll combine it with these seeds, put them in the fridge. Do they need to be refrigerated? Man, I don't know. But I am kind of overly cautious like that. So always have some seeds on hand. And then we're going to pull 1, 2, 3, plant. 1, 2, 3, plant. Now, if we go open this up, set them in there, they turn into a bowl. Once you set them in there, you cannot get them back, just so you know. On, cook me. Yeah. And then these guys, we can just set in there until we need them later. And they'll last for a little while. Ta-da! Now we got shroomies. Sweet. Yeah, not a lot of nutrition. And our hydration will top out at 104, but it's fine. Okay, we'll turn these off. That just stays off. This is working. Can you hear it humming? If I get close enough. Anyway. Okay. That worked out. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Okay. And we survived, so...
Skippy, don't forget your helmet!
Success. Uh-oh.
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Pressure critical.
I know. I'm going to kill myself doing that one of these days, but what else is new? I know. Sorry. What do I have in my hands? I don't know what I have in my hands. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're ready to start doing all this stuff. And I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen here. So... Yep. Okay. All these in the right place. Yep, we're gonna leave that one kind of this weird yellow mixed. Okay. They're in the right ratio. Gotta make sure the input 1 is... Yeah, this is input 2, right? For sure. Yeah, input 2. And input 2 is set to, yeah, H2O. Yeah. O is the one part. Okay. So for this guy, I need a what? Welding torch and iron sheets. Well, that I can do. I'm pretty good at that. So, iron sheets and welding torch. Okay. It's probably going to tell me it's too hot outside. It's too hot. Kit pipe. Kit pipe. Cable coil. Well, cable coil I can do. Let's mark that off the list real fast. Donezo. And speaking of which, I could probably wire these up. Because I'm going to snake it this way, hit this one, come over here, hit that guy, and then go back. So, kit pipe. Do I have any? I threw some on the ground, but I think I only had one. Yeah. So, we'll pick up this one. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And we'll put you here. No, I'm just going to hold on to you. We'll put you here. And get some kit pipes. Come on. There we go. Okay, kit pipes. Go. Print. I needed 2 and 2. I think that was it. So just, yeah, we'll just do 3. Because this is taking forever to get done. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So now we have a total of 4. Run over. And there. Although, fine. What do we need now? Screwdriver and cable claw. That I can also do. Cool. Looks, yeah, see, it's got the red and white. Yeah, okay. Let's put these back and stick you in there. Put you there. We can go grab our other filter. And this will be, we can start testing this out fairly easy before we ever turn on the combustor. Where'd my other oxygen? Oh, I'm holding on to it. It's in my jetpack. Drop you off. I'm going to wire this up because this is going to be boring, and then I'll be back. Alright, I am back. We're all wired up. So I just ran it from here. And we came along this way. Powered here, came down this way, powered here, bent around, powered that guy, and powered this guy. Sweet. Yeah, everything looks good. So now we can test this out to see how much ice is going to fit into these. To see if these are sufficient or if I need to get bigger ones, and we can do that pretty easily actually. So I'm gonna go, oh, I don't need to go anywhere. Let's just use this guy. I'll save the game. I'm gonna try on autosave. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. So now, oh, that's not gonna tell me, darn it. Hold on, I don't want this thing to, it won't blow up. I don't think. But I want it to tell me the information that I actually need and find useful network and no. Where's the other? I didn't lose it, did I? Did I throw it down somewhere? Oh no, it's right here. Okay, good. Put this in my hand. R. Swap. R. Alright, so if I look at this guy. Oh, it hasn't finished processing yet. So there's nothing in it yet. Okay. And turn it on. And it'll tell me how much is in here. Capacity is 140 liters. Yeah, look how low our pressure is. So that was what? 22 ice, I think it was. 22. And, oh, I forgot to wire up that guy. Right there. So while we're waiting, grab this, grab this. There we go. It's still spinning. spinning. Okay, so it's not terrible. Oh, 3.4. Did it just finish? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's kind of equalizing what's in here and what's in here. So this will actually burst, I think, before that one will, right? Because the ice crusher... what's the max ice crusher pressure? Oh, it doesn't say. It does have a max. I don't remember what it is. But it will blow up. And there's a way you can do a... You can force it to go out and... yeah. With a back pressure regulator or something. But we don't need to do that right now. So... 2 is not bad. How many moles was it? 200 moles. That's not terrible. That should be okay. And the nitrogen that comes off is really low. I'm not super concerned about it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... I need way more volatiles than ice. So I'm going to go do some mining, and I will be back. Okay, we're back. I figured kind of the 2-to-1 ratio, well, would work because I've got 150. So I figured that would work. Let's put this in. Let's turn this on. Put this in. Turn it on. Now, this should be filling up with just nitrogen here momentarily. If we've done this right, and this should be filling up with just oxygen. Once it processes. There it goes. Yeah, pure nitrogen over here. And pure oxygen over there. Excellent. Volatiles, yep, still doing its thing. Great. Pressure's not too high. But we will want to start, so it's not holding as much as... Oh, yeah, that's barely any nitrogen in there at all. I'm not concerned about it. Cool. Cool beans. The beans are cool. Alright, so we'll let them do their thing. We've got quite a few moles. Well, I guess relatively. I don't know how many moles I need. Okay, so it comes out the end here. How on earth am I supposed to collect this as a liquid? Yeah, how am I supposed to... I have a feeling we're going to do some trial and error here. In a big way. Let's turn this off. 11 minutes. And what do I have for oxygen? It's fine, we can turn this off too. Turn it off. Let this finish. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay for sure. Not too worried about the nitrogen overpressurizing and exploding again. Again. Okay, turn those off. How did our batteries take that? Ooh, he didn't like it. Because see, remember it's weird how they drop from one and not the other, so I don't know what's going on. Or how to make it not do that. But what's supposed to come out of here? Like, just... Is it going to be a liquid or a gas? Let's see if we can figure it out. So, that thing's called... Oops, I bumped my mic. H2 Combustor. If I were smart, I would just cheat and look online on YouTube or something and find a video, but... let's see. Make sure volatiles and oxygen create... Oh, it does create water. So I do need a liquid pipe off of there. So waste heat. The waste gases must be dealt with? What does that mean? Can we try this? I kind of want to just stick a thing on the end and see what comes out. Okay, Connection for O2 provides pipe connection. Is that what this says too? Provides pipe liquid. Oh. Well, that's showing gas. What? Then how do I... Hold on. Hold on. I remember seeing one of these once. You have to... Hold on. What was this thing? I'll find I'll come back when I find it. Okay, so I found this thing called an expansion valve. It allows for moving liquids from a liquid pipe into a gas pipe. Allows only liquids to pass in one direction, but gas can go both, I guess. Typically, this is done to allow the liquid to evaporate into a gas as part of an air conditioning loop, but that's not what I want. I want the opposite of this. But I don't see one. A liquid... yeah, I don't see one. Unless... Those are all filters. Tanks. Air conditioner, back regulator. Back pressure regulator? No. Oh, condensation valve. I guess this is it. Just a different name. Liquids from a gas pipe into a liquid pipe allows only liquids to pass one direction. So... Okay. Okay. I have an idea of how this is going to work. The heat I don't understand, though. And the gases that must be dealt with. I kind of want to see what comes out first. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I grabbed some extra pipes. And what we're going to do is we're going to... just set this up into a... like this. And see what all comes out. We might die. Because... I don't know. I'm very paranoid apparently now that I've died once from that explosion. Can you tell it was traumatic? So... okay. So what's going to happen now is we're going to turn on our mixer. Yeah. Hit it. Okay. Now, this is going to fill up with that 2-to-1 ratio. See? And... oh, it's actually filling up pretty good. So let's go ahead and shut it off. I mean, a decent number of moles. Yeah. Okay. So we have a little bit in there. Let's save the game. Again. And... turn it on. And back up. And turn it off. Holy criminy. Whoa. We got all sorts of stuff in there. Whoa. 2,400 degrees? That's toasty. So this is turning into steam. Yeah. Our liquid just melted off. 2,400 degrees? Okay. We got oxygen, CO2, pollutants, steam. How on earth? Okay, I think I know how this is going to work. Although, if we're getting volatiles and oxygen back, and even CO2, I can do something with that, actually. And that wasn't very much. We didn't run that very long. So we get actually a ton of water back. 13 moles. I feel that's pretty good. If I have a... hold on. How many moles is in this? Oh, not world. This thing. Oh, you won't tell me? You won't tell me? Okay. Maybe Google will. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So apparently in the real world, there's about 55 moles of water in 1 liter of water. And if I have 13, I mean, that was just a few seconds. That's pretty decent amount of water, I think. I just gotta figure out what to do with them all. And how to cool it down. Oy vey. This is gonna take a lot of filters and stuff. Because one of the things you can do is you can daisy chain filter. I'm gonna have to do this on another episode. You can daisy chain these atmospheric filters together. For example, let's say you had a ton of pollutants coming in here. Let's say like this, right? You just have a whole mix of gases, CO2, oxygen, volatiles, pollutants, da da da. So what you do is you send them all in here. And our first step is oxygen. So it peels the oxygen off. Everything else that comes out goes to the next filter. Next filter is, I don't know, CO2. So when the CO2 goes to one canister, everything else comes to the next one. Next one's volatiles. Volatiles goes into its tank, everything else. And you keep filtering it on down the line. But my question still remains, how do we get it from the gas separated to the liquid? Although maybe we just branch it. Yeah, because I'm sorry, I'm thinking through this kind of because if what I imagine this looks like is on one end is a gas input and then a liquid output. So the gas and stuff would just kind of sit back and forth through here, and the liquid just filters through on its own, almost like a magical pump. If that's the case, then what we would do is have the liquids come out, like I could have them branch right here, and then the gases just turn, and then they get filtered back in, or to the different tanks. Yeah. I mean, I could have the gas, but I gotta cool it all off. Oh, that's gonna take a lot of radiators. And the large radiators are annoying. What if I put... Oh, wait. It came with a kit of stuff. What was in that kit? Pipe radiator. What's a pipe radiator? Pipe radiator. Is that one of the little circle ones? Yeah, pipe radiator and pipe radiator liquid. So it does want you to split them off. Okay. Oh, it's in my hand. I don't want it in my hand. I want to talk about the things. Pipe valve. Why would I need a valve? Oh. Oh, I know exactly why I need the valve. Pipe valve, because if it... Oh, no. Is it going to let me... Yeah, if it's this is where I get the condensation valve from. See where we're going with this, boys and girls? Okay. Oh, why do you keep picking it up? Quit picking it up. Pressure regulator. Why would I have a pressure regulator? Oh, if it's a kit, what can I get from this? Back pressure regulator. Okay, this is the thing that basically pulls all the gas through and forces it to not just sit in the pipe. It's actually really handy. Pressurant valve. What's a pressurant valve? Unless it's wanting me to use one of these things. Pressure valve pumps gas into a liquid pipe in order to raise the pressure. Pumps gas into a liquid pipe in order to raise the pressure? Why would you want to do that? I don't know. I guess you could. Wow, uses a lot of electricity. Purge valve allows for removal of pressurant gas and evaporated liquids from a liquid pipe. Similar to function of back pressure of a purge valve, moving gases from input. Yeah, but I wouldn't need that. That would be the purge. Wait. Gas from the input liquid pipe to the output gas pipe, aiming to keep the pressure of the input at the target setting. Oh. I mean, do I care? Well, I should. I haven't been looking at what my pressure is on this at all. What is my... I've just been looking at the... 6.97. Okay, so that is pretty high. That's a very high pressure. Okay, so I think I can work with this. It's probably going to be incredibly inefficient, but I'm going to call it here. And what we're going to do is when I come back in the next episode, I'm going to build out a whole big farm work of what are these called? Atmospheric filters. And I'm going to switch all these out, not all of them, but I'm going to switch a bunch out to small tanks. So they can just hold almost like an unlimited amount of gases and things inside. And we're just going to see how that goes. That's the plan for now. So not a ton of progress. All this just to get water. Just to get water, friends. Ugh. I mean, the nice thing is I'll be able to take the oxygen and volatiles and I can find a way to feed them back in. I could probably set up a little thing, one of these, the tank connector things, so I can just drop it in here and unload. Yeah. Man, this is complex. Just to get water. All right. Well, I guess we'll tackle that next time. For me to be a couple minutes, for you guys it'll be a while. Yeah, come see me in the Discord. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you've got ideas on how to make this work, although by the time you guys see this, it's gonna be I'll be done. And but still, even still, if you guys see this and say, "No, idiot, you're doing this wrong. Here's the best way to do it," please let me know. Because I feel like this is a big squeeze for not a lot of juice, if you know what I mean, right? We're squeezing that lemon and getting only a couple drops out. So for now, I am Leonidas. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you again in a few minutes.